Alright, everybody. Welcome to yet another new movie review from the NOLAnerdcast. I'm Matt.
I'm Chris.
I'm Scott.
And this is for part 2 of Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah, the very first two-parter DC animated special. And we saw it weeks ago, but we wanted to wait for certain someone to join us again. High five.
Yeah.
Pandering.
Hey, I'll pander all day to my boy,
Yeah, whatever.
who now has a boy.
Yeah, whatever. Panderer.
Alright, anyway, wow, that is terrible.
That's
Okay.
really bad.
Batman, Dark Knight Returns Part 2.
So we said part one worked really well in certain parts and didn't work so well in other parts. And that's just the Frank Miller effect.
Oh, God.
But I think part two is where the real meat of the story is.
all the build-up's done.
Yeah.
Batman is back, and that brings the Joker back, and also brings the attention of the government, who in turn makes Superman deal with the problem.
I'm legit impressed they put Ronald Reagan in this movie.
Right?
I did not think that was going to happen.
Who'd you think they were going to put?
Anyone.
like
I
make
thought it would
up
just
a
be
fake
like
president,
Like
or something.
President Joseph.
Yeah, President Johnson or whatever.
President Bregan.
President John C. President.
Yeah, Mr. President.
But anyway, this
Oh,
this I think was much better than Part 1.
Oh, I agree.
Just because as a whole,
way better.
though, I mean,
The action was. I mean, this was part one was more of like a character study, and part two is more of an action movie.
yeah, and it's basically split up into two parts: Batman versus the Joker, and Batman versus Superman.
Yes.
Much less time is spent with the Commissioner and side characters. We get, luckily, only a couple instances of crazy mutant speak.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Just a
that
little
stuff.
bit. Batman fixed them good.
But we do
Made
get
them humble.
giant Nazi swastika breast woman,
I'm surprised that was in there too.
Bruno. I'm surprised that's in it. So, Scott, you just saw it literally
Yeah.
like an
Fresh.
hour ago.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I thought it was really good. I liked the action. I think they did well to the comic in certain aspects. I liked the Joker. I didn't like his animation quite well in the face, but I thought it was good. I really I thought it was hilarious when they first showed Superman as Clark Kent standing on a rock with a leg up and a bald eagle just came on his
That was
arm.
so
What
ridiculous.
the hell is that?
I will say I like the Joker part much more than I like the Superman part.
I did too.
Well, the Superman part was just a straight up brawl. And really, wasn't it the first time we got a true Batman versus Superman, who the first time people could see?
Well, I think it's the first time where they wrote it that Batman would win.
Yeah.
So,
But did Batman win?
yeah.
he won.
Yeah.
Well, he could have killed him, but he didn't because
True.
his plan was,
Yeah.
I think the Joker story works because I think they built up Joker to be the more credible threat.
Yeah.
And just the way that he played upon everyone, and then he had that thing at the talk show, and then the way he was just flat out killing people at the
that was
amusement
awesome.
park, and then the actual final battle between him and Batman, where
brutal.
he did the iconic thing where he snapped his own neck and killed himself, and it was just perfect, and like it kind of really should have been the finale, because the Superman stuff kind of came as an afterthought. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, well, this is one last thread to tie up.
Well, no, because the whole point
That's how I
is
feel of it.
with the in the book, the reason Superman finally has to go after him is because that's the proof Batman crossed the line. He's now a killer.
Right.
So that's why Superman has to
No,
stop.
I know why, but I feel like the movie should have ended there because it doesn't. Because the Superman stuff feels anticlimactic. Like the Joker stuff is a big epic fight. You have a resolution. He's won. He's beaten Joker, and then you got to throw a Superman fight in there. And I kind of didn't want to watch it.
Well, I guess that makes one. 'Cause
Yeah.
The Superman fight was awesome.
It was
I
awesome,
thought it was awesome.
but
So something that awesome can't be classified as anticlimactic.
it felt anticlimactic.
But the ending, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying.
To each
All
his
right,
own.
that's cool.
To
To each his own.
Yeah, I know. And I have to listen to dismissive looks from him all day.
I could do whatever I want.
Yeah, fine. Whatever.
Point shoot gun, Chris. It's easy. Anyway, Michael Emerson as Joker, I thought was fantastic because in part 1 he only had like half a line.
Yeah. He's really
and
good.
they built him up as like Michael Emerson is Joker, and then he had nothing to do in the first movie. So he really got a chance to be creepy crazy in this film,
Which
and
I
really
thought it was
brutal.
good. But
Yeah,
that's why I don't like his animation, because I don't think the animation really did well with the voice.
You don't think?
No, I don't.
I liked his animation and his voice a lot. I thought they worked really well. I didn't like Peter Weller, actually.
You didn't like him? I mean,
he
I found, especially with the reception after part one, is he's a very polarizing Batman because he has almost no emotion.
Yeah.
It's just RoboCop voice nonstop.
I mean, really, and I think we said this in part one, that the right choice should have been Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
If you want someone to play old Batman, you get Michael Ironside, and he will do it.
Oh, you get Michael Ironside to do anything.
He'll do it. But I thought Peter Weller did really well in part one, but he was a little lacking, I think, in this one.
I think his voice kind of started annoying me when he was giving the speech on the horse.
I am the law.
When he was giving the speeches on the horse, it just kind of lost.
Like the longer he talks, the more glaring it is. When he's doing like one-liners, it's fine. But
well, let's talk about the other cameos in this movie. We get Selena Kyle, who has really let herself go.
Fat Selena.
She was alright.
I
don't know who her voice actress is, but she was fine.
And the one who really steals the show in like the 2 minutes he's in it, Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I kind of was surprised he showed up in it too.
Yeah.
I'm not. He was an integral part of the Superman fight.
He was.
I was surprised.
The part I was bummed that was taken out, but I can understand why from a pacing standpoint, was the scene where Superman crashes into the Batcave, and they first have their talk, and Batman beats him back with the toys in his Batcave, like the T-Rex and all that stuff. I can understand why you took that out. It wasn't really necessary.
I think if you would have put that in there, it would have showed why they fought at the end a little more serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought the stuff with the nuclear weaponry was kind of weird too, especially that one scene where he's stealing all the planet life.
You needed that.
I don't think that part was necessary.
I think it was cool. It was visually very interesting. Look at when he's all gaunt, and then he just starts stealing life energy. But it kind of made me like distrust Superman a little bit more, because it's just it's like the most un-Superman thing he could have done.
Well, it's also weird because when was the last time we ever saw Superman absorb sunlight from plants?
I know.
Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, this is stupid. I mean, it happened.
It feels like a very un-Superman thing. Like I think Superman would have found another way, as opposed to just murdering all these plants, or at least killing himself.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
never thought of it like that.
I mean, I think that Frank Miller has a really good grasp of Batman and Oliver Queen and the human vigilante. I don't think he's got a really great grasp of Superman.
He doesn't.
I think for him, Superman was just the ultimate like government stooge.
Yeah,
and that's why he had to be smacked down by Batman.
Yeah,
but for the most part, the voice acting was solid. I mean, it's everyone carrying over from part one.
Yeah.
With the exception of Mark Valley having much more to do with Superman.
He was a really good Superman.
He was. Like, I thought it was actually kind of Tim Daly at some point.
I thought that too.
He was channeling a good Tim Daly.
Yeah. I was very surprised.
Animation was great. The fight scenes,
beautiful,
especially between Batman and Superman, with a lot of property destruction and Batman's like exosuit that gave him super strength, and all the awesome weapons he used pulled straight from the comic, like the electricity and the sonic gun, and calling in the X-ray missiles. And
I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, the fight's animation is really good.
But then the Joker was much more intimate.
Yeah.
Especially in Tunnel of Love, which after reading Scott Snyder's Death of the Family, the love aspect was a really funny homage.
It's now super weird.
Yeah.
But you told me they did this in the comic. I totally forgot about it. It was when Toyman and Joker were handing out cotton candy until
all those kids are dead.
Yeah. All those kids actually died.
Yeah, they don't show that. They show the kids getting the cotton candy.
I wish they don't show.
Actually, that's really good, because it's so sinister if you know it. And if you don't know it, it seems pretty innocuous.
But I wish it would have showed like
one kid.
You don't have to show a kid eating it and all of a sudden falling over. All you had to show was like a kid just fall. Like an arm hitting the ground with the cotton candy.
Even if you don't want to show that because child murder is taboo, you could just pan to a shot where it looks like off panel where all you see is like a hand like this on the ground, and a half-eaten thing of cotton candy.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't ever show that it was even a kid, just a hand with the cotton candy.
I think it worked. I think it worked either way. 'Cause I totally forgot that it happened until I read another review online. So I think it's pretty awesome. It's like a nice subtle thing that, you know, if you know, great. If not, it's pretty innocuous.
Well, let's talk about I mean, we talked about how the animation was stellar.
Yeah.
We already liked the voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
This was basically just two big set piece fights, both of which were great. What else would you like to say about the film?
It's not the best DC animated movie I've seen still, but it's pretty good. I would probably consider rewatching this, but I would like to read Dark Knight Rises Returns, whoever Dark Knight whatever first.
How long do you think until they release a complete version with both parts together?
A year.
Yeah, let them tap out this market first and then re-release.
Yeah. What about you?
I mean, nothing really. I enjoyed the Joker a little bit more than Superman's fights, but I think it was good the way it ended.
Would you rewatch it again?
I would. Not like same day or same week or same month.
I think I would like to rewatch.
I sat down and
both.
watched it with him today, and it was just as enjoyable as the first time. Even though I knew what was going to happen, it was just really fun.
I think I would like to rewatch them one after another.
The only one I could rewatch whenever is
New
Red
Frontier?
Hood.
Red Hood, I loved Under the Red Hood.
New Frontier.
Yeah, that's yours. We've gotten that.
Gee,
So,
I wonder why.
Let's do. This is what we also do during these DC animated movies because we can't really talk about would we buy it because the whole concept is we already bought it.
Yeah.
Where do we rank it? In the ever-growing library, like you don't have to be super specific because for me it doesn't crack top 5.
No.
But it's not bottom 5 either.
I don't even think the first one cracks top 5.
You know, because this one's better than part 1 to me.
I view them. I'm going to just count them as one big movie.
Okay.
Because it's not fair to split them up.
And I put it in the middle.
I would put it in like the 6 to 10 range.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Fair enough.
I think I'll put it to 10, 15.
Okay. Because at the bottom of the barrel we have like Green Lantern First Flight and Superman Doomsday and those. Yeah. And Shazam, Black Adam, like this.
Superman, Shazam.
Yeah,
Black Adam.
that was poo garbage.
I think it was that bad.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I mean, it was super short. Nothing to it.
I know Chris likes this one. He's gonna probably hate me for saying
Frontier?
it. No, All-Star Superman.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Either.
I did
That's
not like
the
that
bottom
one.
for me as well.
Yeah.
I don't hate you for that. I hate you for other reasons.
So what do we give it score-wise? I guess as part 2 by itself, and then as a whole, give it 2 scores.
I was gonna do it as a whole.
I don't remember what I gave part 1.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah.
Just think of them as a whole.
Okay.
Review
well,
what you just watched, and then review both of them as a whole. Doesn't have to be an aggregate of the 2 scores you got, just as a whole.
I'd give it like an 8.5, and I'd probably give the whole thing like an 8.
Okay.
I give it an 8 and the whole thing an 8. So
same with me. I give this one an 8, but as a whole, still just an 8.
Yeah.
Favorite moment. Go.
Joker's death scene.
Joker's death scene.
I'm gonna go a little off. The scene where the senator dies, falls off the thing, and then Batman rolls up as the detective, and then right as he gets the information he needs, the real detective comes up, and I love that. I mean, it's not my favorite scene, but I didn't want to say the same thing as you guys. Actually, it's not even the death scene. It's the scene specifically after he's dead and he's burning, and Batman turns and goes, "Stop laughing."
That's really good too.
Oh, that
might be the best thing that Peter Weller did.
That was the best part.
But I just can't help but think that Michael Ironside would have done it better.
No, well, yeah, but that's like playing one of those Wii RPGs and going, man, this would have been better if it was on any other system.
Yeah.
You can wish it was something else, but you have to accept it for what it is.
I know.
And be on the lookout for the next DC animated film coming this summer, Superman Unbound, based on the Jeff Johns Superman story, Brainiac.
Hopefully it's good.
I'm hoping.
Here's what I want to say for this. There've been a lot of Batman, Superman movies.
Mhm.
I think they need to expand more if they want to get people into New 52.
Well, they're trying, but every time they do something else, it doesn't sell as
Like
well.
Wonder Woman, which was really good and sold really badly.
Or Green Lantern, Emerald Knights, or
Emerald
they're
Knights
gonna
is really
they're
good,
gonna
yeah.
have another shot because they're
Ah.
doing a Sinestro Corps War 2-parter,
Yeah.
and they're doing Flashpoint. So we're gonna get another Green Lantern. We're gonna get a Flash one. So
Yeah.
they're slowly branching out, but unfortunately, these things cost money to make, and they have to put something.
Yeah, I know.
They can cheat a little by doing like the Superman Batman one, where you get a lot of other characters, like the Legion of Doom one was basically a Justice League movie, or Crisis on Two Earths, which was everybody.
Or A New Frontier, which was also a Justice League movie.
Yeah, so they get away with it sometimes, but I think
Yeah,
what they should do, is actually make a New 52 Justice League movie,
That's what I was saying. I was
Yeah.
going to say that. Yeah.
and just adapt like the Jeff Johns, Jim Lee first one.
Yeah.
Or do it something even more, and then after that, do a Justice League America one with like Baz and Hawkman and those people. You know,
I think
Whatever.
I think they should. They knew they were going to do a Justice League America. I think they should come out with like a movie first before the comic comes out.
I want Justice League Dark animated movie. That'll never happen.
That
would
would
be
never
awesome.
happen.
All right, I'm Matt,
I'm Chris.
I'm Scott.
and we're the Nola Nerds. And tune in next time for a movie that we'll be looking at next. What do you think will be the next movie we go see?
I want Die Hard. That ain't gonna happen.
I'd go see Die Hard with it.
You'll have fun at Die Hard.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you hate just action?
No, I hate the fact that it's not Die Hard. It's a Die Hard in Wolf's Clothing.
Then I guess the movie would probably be The Great and Powerful Oz.
I'm down for that.
I think
I
that
can
would be
see
the
that.
next one.
Anyway, peace out, guys, and we will see you next time.
Later.